All right, you are looking not so good today from when I first saw you.
Yes, Your Honor.
So what is going on?
This is a courtroom plea that'll haunt you. Rudy Pettis stands before the judge again, only this time it's more than a probation violation. It's a man unraveling in real ultim, facing a potential prison sentence and grappling with drug addiction. Rudy doesn't just admit guilt. He reveals a desperate, broken truth that stops the court cold. Colt, what do you do when the court has given you second chances, but the streets pull harder than the system can push? This isn't just about revoking probation, it's a sobering glimpse into addiction, accountability, and a judge trying to save a life before it's too late. Stick around, because in the next 8 minutes, you'll witness a legal breakdown, unlike any other where law meets compassion, and a man has one final chance to choose his path. Let's get into it.
In front of Your Honor.
Hello, are you all ready to proceed on the motion?
We are, Judge.
All right, this is a motion to revoke. Court is calling 2024 CR 6553 State versus Rudy Pettis. Can I have parties announce?
Deputy Pitlock for the state of Texas.
Christopher Simpkins for the defense.
And are you Rudy Pettis?
Yes, Judge.
All right, did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision and first amended motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Rudy Pettis who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 553 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on September 24th, 2024 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 4. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Rudy Perez did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of December 2024, January 2025, in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
Rudy just pleaded true to the violation, and that's big. In legal terms, this gives the judge the green light to proceed straight to sentencing without a full hearing. That means no contest, no trial, no further arguments. But here's the key. By waiving the other violations and pleading true to just one, Rudy is banking on mercy from the court. It's a gamble. One misstep on probation, even just missing a few check-ins, and suddenly you're looking at 2 years in a state jail facility. Do you think that's fair? Should a probation violation automatically trigger jail time? Let us know in the comments.
State, do you waive the other allegations?
State waives and abandons the remaining violations, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, that is to grant the state's motion to adjudicate defendant and to sentence defendant to 180 days in a state jail facility.
Here comes the moment of truth, literally. When a judge asks someone to take the oath, it's not just procedural, it's symbolic. You're swearing that everything you say from here on out could decide your freedom. Rudy's demeanor says it all. He looks like someone who's been through the system, and this might be his last shot at redemption. But watch how the judge doesn't just go by the book she's reading. His face, his tone, everything. This isn't just a legal exchange, it's a personal reckoning.
All right, thank you, state. You may be excused.
Your Honor.
All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Your Honor.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Rudy Pettis, madam.
All right, you are looking not so good today from when I first saw you.
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
So what is going on?
Got a dope problem, madam.
And you just can't stop?
No, I really can't, madam.
All right, and what's the drug?
Heroin.
Okay. So here's the thing. And I want you to think about this.
This is where things get real. The judge isn't sugarcoating it, she lays it out with brutal honesty. Prison or death. That's not courtroom drama. That's cold, hard fact for people trapped in addiction cycles. She's not just sentencing. Here she's trying to shock him into self-awareness. This is one of the most honest warnings you'll hear from the bench. Do you think judges should take on this kind of emotional role, or should they stick strictly to law and sentencing?
I want you to hear me clearly, right?
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
if you continue to use drugs, you know, it's sad to say, but unless there's some higher intervention in your life, only one or two things going to end up happening. Either you're going to be in prison or either somebody's going to be identifying your body. The drugs that you are using, it does horrible things to your body.
Sure.
And you keep needing more and more and more to get the high. So I can revoke you and sentence you to your 180 days at the state jail facility. What's going to end up happening is you're going to get released. You're going to go back to using drugs. And somebody's either going to be identifying your body, or either before you get a chance to use the drugs that you've been given, the police are going to arrest you and you're going to be right back here. So I'm going to give you a choice today.
Right here, the judge offers something rare in these hearings: a lifeline, a continuation, and a shot at a safekeeping program, a full inpatient rehab. Not a slap on the wrist, but Rudy's hesitation speaks volumes. He's been burned by the system before, and his trust is gone. He doesn't want another promise that gets lost in paperwork. Can you blame him? Let's be honest, how many of these rehab promises fall through in real life?
I can get you help, but you're going to have to work the program. You can't, we can only do so much.
And we did that for me last time, Your Honor, madam,
Mhm.
and they didn't come for me, nothing happened, they just released me. And
Yeah.
I went over there and they were already
Well,
locked
here's
me
the
up.
thing, they were not supposed to. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes people get released from the jail. So here are your options.
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
And these are your only options. There is no third option.
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
I can follow the agreement that's been reached. You know what's going to end up happening. You're going to go to the state jail facility. You're going to do your time. You're going to get released, and then you're going to use again.
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
Or if you want, I will continue you, but you're going to safety.
To save me?
Yes, that is an inpatient drug treatment facility,
Yes, ma'am.
and that is for months. It's not just for 2 days. It's a
Yes.
total of 9 months.
Here we get raw vulnerability. Rudy admits he's not just battling drugs, he's carrying years of trauma, a criminal history, and total isolation. No family, no support, no plan. This is exactly why relapse rates are sky high after release. Without a support net, the streets feel safer than freedom. And the way he clings to the idea of lifetime recovery. It's not just rehab, it's hope. Are we doing enough to provide real re-entry programs? Or is the system setting people like Rudy up to fail?
It's just that there's a problem, Your Honor, madam. I'm an ex, man. And I'm a wanted man, so that's what the
I know
problem-
that's hard. Yeah.
It's really, really hard for me, but I would just I would just like to get this over with, and I would like to go for lifetime, like if they could come pick me up, but otherwise all the rest I'm just putting my own life in danger.
Yeah.
And
No, I
just
understand.
want you to know that, Your Honor, man.
No, I appreciate what you're saying. Well, what I can tell you, I don't think lifetime recovery would be appropriate for you in the stage of addiction that you're in. But once you've completed your time at the state jail facility and you're released, you can go to lifetime on your own.
Yes, Your Honor, man.
So-
That's what I was hoping to do, because I have no friends, I have no family.
Yeah.
And for me, that would be the best for me to just go over there by myself. And I last time I didn't do it because I went to probation thinking the best, that maybe I could get help by them, and it didn't happen. So I took off back to the streets, Your Honor, madam. But with this right here, just 180, I'm good, and I'll get out and I'll do it myself. Because a lot of friends told me, man, they do know what they're doing.
And again, the judge circles back to her core message: use again, and it's over. This time she's not just warning him, she's practically pleading. You can hear it in her voice. She's seen this cycle over and over. People like Rudy don't just fall through the cracks, they get buried in them. But what do you think? Should the court have pushed harder for mandatory treatment now, instead of jail? Or was this the only choice left?
All right. So here's the thing. That's what you're telling me.
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
Hopefully you will do that, because otherwise
Yes, Your Honor.
only one or two things going to happen. Either you're going to end up with somebody identifying your body, or either before you get a chance to use the drug, you're going to get arrested by the police. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
All right. This is what, are you asking the court to follow this agreement that you've reached with the state?
Yes, Your Honor, madam. Thank you.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor, madam.
All right, the court will find violation of condition number 4 true. The court will find you guilty, revoke, give you 180 days in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. The court will request the therapeutic community. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor, ma'am.
This moment is powerful. The judge tells Rudy, if I'm still here, come find me, I'll help. That's not a legal obligation. That's a human one. She knows she's not just sentencing someone, she's sending them out into a world that could kill them. And yet she still offers a lifeline. Even after court. It's rare to see that kind of empathy in a courtroom. Do you think more judges should work this way?
All right, sir. Good luck to you again when you're released. If for some reason you can't find your way to lifetime, if I'm still here, you come here, I'll pick up the phone and call somebody to put you in their inpatient treatment facility, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor, madam. Thank you, and I probably will.
All right, I'll be waiting for, well, if I'm here.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor, madam.
All right, good luck.
Hey, good luck and blessings.
Part of
you.
this arrangement is the dismissal before the court. It
Okay.
is out of County Court 12. However, we did agree to it as part of this resolution.
All right, and I'll put that in the agreement and you'll need to go get that signed.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
This case wasn't about high-profile crime or shocking evidence. It was about addiction, consequences, and whether compassion can change someone's path. Rudy Pettis pleaded true, accepted 180 days, and promised to seek rehab on his own. Whether he makes it well, that's a story only time can finish. But one thing's clear, this judge did more than her duty. She fought for a man who couldn't fight for himself. If you found this case as shocking and human as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed.